Imagine stepping into a beautiful, still lake and never making out alive. But not just that, your body turns into a statue, frozen in time forever. This isn't a horror story, it's real. Lake Natron in Tanzania is so alkaline that it naturally preserves any animal that touches it. With a deadly mix of soda and salt, it essentially mummifies creatures, leaving behind eerie, lifelike stone figures. Some say it's a natural phenomenon, but locals whisper that the lake is cursed. If you were to fall in, would you ever be the same again? Now, let's journey to India, where deep inside an ancient temple lies a door that no one dares to open. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple holds immense treasures, but Vault B has remained sealed for centuries. Legends say that the door is guarded by a curse so powerful that opening it would bring disaster. Gold, ancient secrets, or something far more dangerous. Even with today's technology, no one has been brave or foolish enough to find out. In 1983, a Soviet officer named Stanislav Petrov faced a life-or-death decision that could have changed the course of history. He saw incoming nuclear missiles on his radar and was ordered to launch a counterattack immediately. But something didn't feel right. He hesitated. It turned out to be a false alarm. If Petrov had followed orders, the world would have been plunged into nuclear war. Yet, few know his name. What if I told you that the night sky once had not one but two moons? Scientists believe that millions of years ago, Earth had a second, smaller moon. Over time, the two moons collided, merging into the single one we see today. Some say tiny remnants of this lost moon are still orbiting our planet, hidden in the shadows. In 1977, astronomers picked up a mysterious signal from deep space that lasted 72 seconds and then vanished forever. The signal was so strange that the scientist who discovered it literally wrote, "Wow," on the data sheet. No one has ever explained where it came from. Was it just cosmic noise? Or was something or someone trying to reach us? Now, let's talk about a fire so unstoppable that it could burn for another 200 years. In the 1960s, a small Pennsylvania town called Centralia suffered a coal mine fire that spread underground and never stopped. The ground is so hot that it melts tires. The entire town was abandoned, and scientists say the fire could keep burning for centuries. Most fish die without water, but not the African lungfish. It can burrow into mud, create a mucus cocoon, and stay in a hibernation-like state for years, waiting for rain. With just a few drops of water, it wakes up like nothing ever happened. What if I told you there's an ocean 3 times bigger than all our oceans hiding beneath your feet? Scientists have discovered a massive underground water reservoir trapped inside rock layers deep beneath the Earth's surface. It's been hidden for millions of years. Could this be the key to understanding life on other planets? Hollywood got it wrong. Your body won't explode in space. If you were suddenly thrown into space, you wouldn't die instantly. You'd have about 15 seconds before passing out from lack of oxygen. And if someone rescued you within 90 seconds, you could actually survive. Billions of years ago, Earth spun so fast that a full day lasted just 6 hours. But thanks to the moon's gravity, our planet slowed down. And guess what? It's still slowing down. In millions of years, a day might be 30 hours long. Finally, this isn't science fiction. There's a real fungus that takes over minds. The cordyceps fungus infects insects, hijacks their brains, and forces them to climb to a high point before exploding and spreading spores. Some scientists believe, with the right mutation, it could one day infect humans. It's like something straight out of a horror story. Truth is often stranger than fiction. Which fact blew your mind the most?